is a freaky looking sign, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's like, what is what is this guy supposed to be doing here with this potion? Is he supposed to be drinking it? 'Cause it looks like he's horrified at it.
He doesn't look too happy about it.
Hmm. Well, anyway, welcome back everybody to Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker with Couch Couple Gaming. Today we are, well, as you can see by my rupee count over there, I actually went and got the big wallet upgrade up off screen. You can get it from Northern Fairy Isle, which is not too far off from Windfall, and you can just waltz right in, so no biggie. But yeah, you see this girl here? That's the once wealthy girl.
Yeah.
Well, you walk past her, or rather, you talk to her first. It's like, look, lady. I know you're desperate for rupees, but there is literally a blue rupee inside that jar right behind you. But yeah, you talk to her, and it triggers that cutscene, and you're gonna basically tail her, follow her around until she gets to. Well, I know where she's going. She's going to the Windfall decorative shop there. Who's that? Yeah, if she suspects there's someone following her, Link just meows for like a cat. Which should have been her first red flag, seeing as there are no cats on Windfall. Remember, we saw like that one cat that was taking a dump in your yard earlier.
I know. Fertilizes the grass. I ain't complaining. They're gonna cut it pretty soon.
But yeah, ultimately, this is her end goal right here. So I'm just gonna wait for her to come around. Just gonna like chill right here where she can't see me in the bush. I am one with the bush. I am the bush. The bush is me. But yeah, it's like we're just gonna wait for her to come around to, because she's trying to pilfer rupees from that safe over there, the one behind the Windfall shop.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna take a minute because she wanders all around Windfall like she's trying to be sneaky,
Right. Yeah.
There she is, see?
Yeah. Gotta get her at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get her when that thought bubble shows up. Busted! The hell are you doing stealing from the safe? An ally of justice! It reminds me of that one dude from Phoenix, right? Bobby something, I forget the name, but he always goes, "In justice we trust." Not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Sure. Was the richest little debutante in town. The monstrous bird came and took me away from this terrible place to a terrible place called Forsaken Fortress. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. Every last bit of our family fortune gone. Life of poverty began. Yeah. Every day, from morning until night, I'm busy working the open air shop. That's terrible. That slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie of all people. Very well. Because I'm honest. Yeah, you have to select the right answers, otherwise she just kind of runs away.
Okay, so you gotta tell her what she needs to hear.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, doing this rewards you with the bottle, an empty bottle, our precious. So yeah, now we can finally carry something besides Grandma's soup.
Nice.
I found it on the beach one day. It's literal garbage, but if you like it, that's fine. Cheesiest things though, blinking an eye. Little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Okay, yeah, so off screen, I actually did go and grind up my rupee count because I do need it for the auctions. Because, like I said, I want that goddamn Swift sale so bad.
Looks like
Extreme close up.
It's like Rito Village a little bit around here.
It's hard to say considering. Oh, you mean like in Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does actually. Now that I think about it.
Windy.
Yep.
You're gonna walk all the way up to the top.
Yeah. Just get one last little round of rupees before I go in to start the auction. Because tonight is auction night, and I aim to win everything.
That's probably my favorite area of that game.
Oh, Retail Village?
Yeah, it was just so cool and peaceful. Nice little town.
Yeah, they played like a rendition of Dragon Roost Island when you enter the village.
Yeah. And this really reminds me of that.
I think maybe it's because of the way it's laid out, because Rito Village is laid out in like a spiral pattern.
Yeah, it's like a ramp. You go all the way up.
Alright, so yes, I want to participate in the auction. I wish I could just go straight to the Swift sale, but you actually have to win all the items that show up first, because otherwise they just reappear the next night.
It looks like Mario in a Kenny costume.
Right? Yeah, he kind of does, now that you mention it. Mustache isn't as fabulous, though.
Nah. Well, it's a badass mustache when you connect it to your sideburns.
I don't know, I've always been kind of weird about mustaches. Yeah, see, there's the joy pendant again. So yeah, this is why you have to win the items when you see them. Because they'll just like, you just have to basically try again to get it. But I'm going to do the same strategy as last time. What I did wrong last time was I didn't bid enough rupees. Like I think it's got to be like at least a 15 rupee or higher bid that you got to make, you know?
Yeah.
Because everyone here is doing like increments of like 5 or 6. 46 rupees. And I'm just gonna let this go. Pompey. I thought that said I thought it almost said that. I almost thought that said pimple for a second. $50. Yeah, that's the guy who's always like mailing letters, love letters out to just random people.
Right.
His name is Gummy. Gummy. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the 5-second mark like last time, because it does work if you bid enough rupees, because then it stuns them.
Oh, okay.
Because you can see the meters slowly filling up there. This may take a little while, just because, you know, these auctions are like, I think 3 minutes apart a piece. So we're gonna be here a little while. I wish I could just cut to it, but I don't know how to edit the video.
Yeah, it's just it's like Pawn Stars with Zelda.
This isn't so much Pawn Stars. It's more like, you know, a bidding war.
Yeah, that's what they do in Pawn Stars. Or one of those shows.
You might be thinking of Antique Roadshow.
Yeah.
85 rupees. 93 rupees. So yeah, this started at 40 rupees. We're approaching 100 now. Probably get up to like 170 at this rate. 113. 119. 123. Jeez. Dude, you gonna put out the 5-second mark yet? Yeah, see, this just keeps going. That's why I wanted to grind for rupees.
That's a good idea.
I'm not even doing anything. They're just... There's so much time left, good people. You gotta wait for him to say 5 seconds remain. Okay, I'm not chancing it this time. I'm going 180. For fuck's sake, again?
Lose.
Oh. Oh, I was expecting someone to snipe it at the last minute. Cause like if you do it right, you hear a dirty, and then everyone will start like gasping in awe, like oh, and then they all just kind of stand there stunned out of their minds. And that always works, but you have to. I think you have to bid more than 15 rupees, and I realized that was 13 rupees extra that I bid. Okay, so to trigger the next auction, you just leave and come back. First, I'm gonna snatch some rupees from here. It's always a good idea to just kind of save after each one.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do this again should you lose power for any reason. Alright, so yeah, you just have to leave the door and come back, go out the door and come back, and you'll have the next item ready. So it's not like you just have to restart the night, you know? Alright, let's see. Next item. Do, 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 do.
It's like King of the Hill. They're all standing around.
Except they're not drinking beer.
Yeah. Love it.
I still imagine that Hank Hill just huffs propane.
Probably. Love it.
Damn it, Bobby. Treasure chart. As I said, we just have to let them kind of bid it up themselves, and then we just swoop in at the last second.
I haven't watched that show forever.
King of the Hill?
King of the Hill.
It's a little bit old-fashioned in some sense.
Yeah, it's a little bit backwards.
Yeah.
Redneck humor.
Yeah. It's a good point. Yeah, he's literally the only better dude. 66 rupees. What's a show that you like to watch, like, you know, a sitcom or something?
Office.
I love The Office.
The Office. Seinfeld.
That's a good one too.
Friends sometimes.
Seinfeld's a little dated, but it's still a good one.
The Late Night Show with Jimmy Kimmel. That's funny. Not a sitcom, but it's funny as hell.
I love The Big Bang Theory.
That too.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, like Family Guy, American Dad. Most of the shows I watch are just animated shows, but I really don't care as long as it, helps me get away from just reality for a bit.
Bob's Burgers.
That's a good one. I mean, it's more middle of the ground, but it has its moments, you know.
It does.
Yeah, they're only going by increments of like 3 this time. Cause it had a higher starting point, you know.
It was like when I was younger, I loved Rugrats.
Oh, yeah, I remember that show. The babies.
Talking babies. And they pretend to never talk when all the grown-ups were there.
Yeah, didn't you say, like, you didn't actually say your first words until you were, like, 5 or something?
I don't even, yeah, something like that, I don't know.
Like, you weren't very talkative as a baby, I remember you mentioned that.
Nope.
Or just as a toddler in general.
Not really.
Yep, these guys just racking up the price themselves. do. 159. Okay, it's not much longer to the 5 seconds warning. Yeah, most of the shows that I like. Screw you, buddy. Most of the shows I like to watch are mostly like anime and stuff.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You ever watch Dexter's Lab?
Yeah, I did actually.
That was a good one.
200 rupees. There it is. That's the sound effect you want to hear.
That means you figured something out or won something.
That means you stunned them. See?
Yep.
That's what I was trying to do. That's how you do this, you know.
Right.
Treasure chart goes to Donkus for the price of 200 rupees. Congratulations! Not that I care about the treasure charts, really. I would probably just do the treasure charts just if I wanted to go part piece hunting or whatever, but like I said. Okay. I think the Swift Sale is like maybe the 4th auction item. I can't remember. All I know is you have to win each of these auctions in order to get to it. Yeah. Yes, I'm fine with you not explaining the auction. You ask me this every time I come here. That's pretty much almost always the same people. Okay. There it is, the Swift Sale.
Nice. Got that big sale.
Fuck yes, I need that. I need to cut down my sale time.
Got the John B. sale.
100 rupees.
See how the main sale sits.
Yeah, just fill the meter like halfway, a little over halfway. That's good. And like once again, just wait it out until he announces 5 seconds remaining.
Sweet.
So I forgot the Swift Sale was like the 3rd item. One of the items you can bid on is actually a heart piece, which I might do later.
Okay.
Probably off screen, just because this is very dull. The auctions, I mean.
A little bit. This is kind of dull.
Mm-hmm. 127. 130. 33. Remember when I did the auctions as a kid, I would just keep bidding while they were all stunned and then stun them again, and then I'm like, why am I waiting for them to, why am I raising the bid myself when I can just let them kind of try to outbid each other and then just do it at the end?
You're right. Makes the most sense.
Yep. How are we doing time-wise there?
18.
Okay. And we can go a bit more after this.
Ooh.
162. I like how that one's striped shirt there is just like hopping up and down a little when he bids.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. 172. Imagine being like the guy that lives upstairs and he just hears everyone just shouting out numbers.
Right. Yeah, but. And da 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 da.
Yeah, I see he's like hopping a little.
$25. 50.
25, 25, 25, go once, go twice, 75, 75, 77. I can't do it.
It's hard to do.
It's fucking tongue twister.
It's not easy. I failed miserably.
Yeah.
Go 25. Again.
Okay. 5 seconds. 2:30. It's a little boy. How did they let him trick me like that? I'm an innocent little boy, but I got a big ass wallet. Yes! We got the swift sail! Yeah! And the best part is I don't even have to use I don't even have to use the Wind's Requiem, or did I seriously forget the song already? Hold on, let me go outside real quick. I'm drawing a blank on the song. I think it was the Wind's Requiem, but I can't remember now. Yeah, Wind's Requiem. I don't need to use it when sailing anymore.
Really cool.
Yeah, the wind changes at the back changes so that it's always blowing behind the sail. Yeah, like let me show you really quickly. So, let's see. So this is how fast we move. Yep. This is how fast we move with the regular sail. And then we have this. Look how fast we move. Wow. And look, the wind is always at our back.
Got a motor on that thing now.
Yep. A wind-powered motor. But yeah, see, no matter which way you turn, if you have the swift sail equipped, it always is behind you.
One time, once went on a boat ride with Uncle Tim, and it was like one of those little canoe things, and then he put a motor in here and got us going on a motor.
Oh, fuck. That sounds dangerous.
I don't know how he did it. We were flying. We were like going with a motor.
We'll come back to Windfall later to get that heart piece from the light tower, or the, you know. Over in this upcoming square between Dragon Roost and Windfall is Paw Print Isle, which is home to a lot of choo-choos. So if you need like choo-choo jellies just for some quick money, that's where you would go.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
You know, we used to have in a row, and you put a motor in there.
So crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Dragon Roost and then go to Fire Island, which is like directly below it. Huh, I seem to be right on top of a treasure. Yep, there it is. But I'm not worried about that right now. Like I said, I'll fill in the map a little bit more, probably off screen, just because, you know, it'll just make navigation a lot easier. So now we do what should be physically impossible and freeze the lava.
Wow. How is that possible?
In reality, it's physically impossible, but if you're Link in the Legend of Zelda world, it's magic. Now we gotta hurry and climb this and get inside of that volcano before it starts spewing lava again. Scale it. Damn it. Scaling this thing can be a little bit tricky because there's like different heights, you know?
Looks hard. Like one of those Mario courses where you gotta just really figure out how to climb.
I still got 4 minutes, so I should be able to do this. Yeah, I'm figuring it out. Screw off, birdie. Thankfully, unlike in Breath of the Wild, you cannot be slip off just from the rain.
Okay, good. And I hate it. Always rains in that game.
Yeah, the rain's probably the biggest nuisance in Breath of the Wild, but it kind of adds a little more realism to the challenge, you know?
Damn, it's raining again. It's like outside. Like, I had to run errands. Like, damn, it's raining again.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Dungeon?
Mini dungeon.
26 minutes.
Okay, let's get whatever is here, and then get the hell out of here. A little bit of platforming. Yeah! Okay, you fire keys can fuck off, and you can fuck off. And you can take a sword to your eyeball. Doing that gives us a chest. And you know it's an important chest when you have this ornamental decoration here.
Yeah.
So what do we get? We got bracelets. Oh, Link, you're looking so fashionable now. Yeah, it's that they're cosmetic. Look at this.
Wow. Looks like Trump.
Come on, we're not gonna do political jokes here.
I'm just saying. Looks like Trump.
I was laughing at how, you know, giant head, little body. Besides, like I said, we don't really need to do political jokes on this. It's just for fun, you know?
I'm just saying it looks like Trump. I'm not talking no politics. I'm just saying it looks like him. That's all.
I know, but someone out there might take offense. You never know.
I don't think anybody takes offense to anything these days, so I couldn't put it. I don't discount that statement completely.
Well, anyway. Okay, so let's see. So 5 squares south and then 1 square east. That's right. Just use the cyclone to move faster to just warp. Here's the Fairy Isle. It's one we've been to before. So it should be over here, I think. Yeah, I think I see it in the distance. Ice Ring Isle kind of looks like a dragon's head just shooting out like really just shooting out ice and everything.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it in the distance. Yeah, that's it.
Israel just shut down for 3 weeks.
Hmm?
Israel just shut down for 3 weeks.
Israel?
Yeah, there's an outbreak.
Oh, right.
Honestly, they shut down for 3 weeks. I can 100% every Mario game that's coming to Good Friday.
Yeah, I can see that.
100% every.
Yeah, you see, this is why you need the fire arrows.
Right. That'll keep me busy till November 20th.
Mhm.
Till
How's the time looking?
29.
All right.
30.
Let's get this guy to fill in our chart and let's call it for now. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, so everybody, you all stay safe and stay healthy. We will see you all next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget.
Have a good one.
Bye.